From the time we wake up in the morning until the time we go to bed at night, we find ourselves negotiating for items for us throughout the entire day. Maybe it's a car, maybe it's a house, maybe it's negotiating with your teenagers to take out the trash. But the bottom line is we are negotiating all the time, and it's important that we understand the basic tenets of negotiation to make sure that we get what we want and we make sure the people that we're dealing with get what they want as well. The trick with negotiations is we just want to get a little bit more. So let's take a look at phases of negotiations. In any negotiation, there are basically three phases. The first one, and the most important phase of your negotiations in the workplace, that phase is your preparation. There's only one insurance policy you will ever buy for the negotiating process, and that policy is how you prepare. The truth is, most of us in the media industry come to our negotiations on our side and on the agency or the client side largely unprepared. And if you will take the time to prepare, you will have a distinct advantage going in. Phase two of negotiation is setting the stage, how you set the stage for the negotiation that's about to ensue. And then phase three of negotiations is actually negotiating the deal. So let's take a look at phase one. Phase one of negotiation, which is all about how you prepare for the negotiation. In phase one of preparation, there are 8 questions that are essential that you have the answer to before you've gone into your negotiation. That first one is, how has this gone in the past? Secondly, who is representing their side in this negotiation? The third thing, what is this person's or what is their negotiating style? How do they tend to negotiate? How have they done it in the past? Next question you've got to ask, it may seem overly simplified, but the truth is most of us walk in without even thinking about this. What do we want to get out of this negotiation? Next question you've got to answer is, what are we willing to give up in order to get what we need and what we want? What is our walkaway position? In a survey that the Knoll Sales Organization did about 10 years ago, we found that 60 to 70% of all the clients that we surveyed, when asked what made them unhappy, the most unhappy with negotiations they had done in the past, they said, we didn't understand our walkaway position and we took a deal we should not have taken. Understanding your walkaway position today is critical. Next question you've got to know is, who is in control of the time variable? We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then lastly, who is in control of the information variable? Now, inside the Knoll Sales Coach, you will find a negotiations planner. So if you go under the negotiations section, under templates, you'll see a negotiations planner. This is a picture of it here, and it walks you through those questions and helps you answer those questions. This is a top of the trees, 30,000-foot view of the negotiation that you're approaching. This gives you an opportunity to develop a strategy and to share that information with the important people that you work with. Let's talk about why you would want to use this planner. First of all, we said preparation, most important step of the process. Number 2, this planner, once you've filled it out, allows you to see and share the big picture, to share it with your peers, share it with your bosses, share it with anyone else that can help you in that negotiation. Third thing this planner does is helps you uncover the red flags. What information is missing? What is it about this negotiation that you don't know that if you did know, it would work to your advantage? The fourth thing that the planner does for you is it helps keep you focused on the key elements of a negotiation. Often, once we get into the trenches and start negotiating, we lose our way, we go off on a tangent, and we stop focusing on what the key elements are. And the last reason that you want to use this negotiation planner all of the time is it helps you frame the negotiation in advance and build out your own personal strategy. So that's phase one of the process. It's all about preparation.